movies where like the tout will become soft overnight and then fall in love and then help the girl escape. Nah, this is real life shit. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gin and Gist. If you've not seen the Òlòtūré movie, don't worry, I'm not gonna put in any spoilers because I hate spoilers so much. I will not be doing that to you, so I got you. Let's begin. Today's not the first time we'll be hearing about, you know, human trafficking, sex trafficking, Italy, especially if you're from like Edo State or, like that side. I think even in Lagos and the other side, the north, you guys hear about it too. First of all, shout out to Kenneth and Mo. Y'all did that. Like, that movie, it's not even a movie. It's a story. This is reality. You guys literally brought it to life. When I watched this movie, I had no words. And I told myself, I'm gonna sleep it off, take a break, come back and make this video. And I still have no words. The cast. Shout out to whoever was in charge of that. These days, the movies we get here on Netflix, they're just filled with like celebrities. I mean, no jab to any celeb. They're full of celebrities that, out there, but it's just wrong attention to detail. Like, it's like we don't need that many popular people in the movie because it's just pointless. This cast, from the Vanessa played by Wofa, like she killed it. Wofa, you did your thing. Like, we need to see you more on our screens because you did that. Like, you're not just an Instagram actress, you are actually an on-screen actress and you killed that role. Linda's character played by Omawumi. Nobody could have played Linda than you. So that role was made for you. The Chooks guy, the pimp, nobody could have played it better. Because if you think about it, and just the whole storyline too, it's like, yes, pimps were the shit back in the day. Pimps used to be the ones, running this whole sex trafficking trade and blah, blah, blah. Until technology came and took it over. Even his girlfriend or the girl he was abusing, the blessing chick, I've seen her in a couple of movies. She was alright, but this movie, like, I felt everyone's emotion in this movie. Sharon was amazing. Like, Sharon before, first of all, we don't really see her on our screens. I don't know why. But, the little we've seen on YouTube and other places, she's been okay. Like, she's coming up. Now, this movie was, I think, Sharon, this is your debut. Like, this is where the world will know your name because you did a great job at annoying us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because if you watch the movie, you're just like, why are you so careless? Why are you so, like, stubborn? And you gave us that. We were really like, this stubborn motherfucker. You killed it. Like, your facial expressions. I don't know if you guys had to marinate the script and you put it in your head. I don't know what you guys did, but you did it. My favorite character was Auntie Angela. You did that. Omani did her thing. Like, I have never wanted to beat somebody up so bad, but still be so engaged that I want to watch her. Like, you gave birth to that role. You brought it to life. Of everyone in the movie, that character was my favorite. Every single person did an amazing job. Producers and directors and casting and whatever else, y'all need to take note. The whole cast has to bang. Not just one or two people or all 10 of the Instagram celebrities you pack in there and everybody's like, no. It's a teamwork. To make a movie, everybody's got to come clutch. And that's exactly what we saw in this movie. The movie ended perfectly. You know how you watch fiction and you're so upset because it's fiction, but then it doesn't end properly? You're just like, no, we need an ending. There's a girl being trafficked right now and we don't even know about it. It's happening right now. So no, this movie does not need part 2. This movie ended beautifully well. Like, people were like, oh, stupid ending. Because you know why? We love to live in La La Land. So I love this ending. It needs to rile you up. You need to get upset. You need to realize that this is what is really happening. Someone said on my Instagram, like, oh, I wanted justice to be sad. Just me, please call. And it's like, oh, I wanted, the politicians to be cut and set. Bolligini. The politicians we all know. Yes, if we get a part 2, I think it should be from the lens of Peju, that's Beverly Osu, because her silence was loud. So I feel like her silence was for a reason, and we might get to figure that out in part 2, because this part 1 we saw from the lens of a privileged, journalist. we need to see from the lens of an actual person who had no option and no choice to risk their lives to, you know, want to leave the country. Because most people blame women for this. When women have terrible experiences, you do see people say, why did you leave Nigeria? Why did you have to go? The fact that you have to go through that, it just means you're in such a desperate spot that you're just like, I'd rather die than live in this country. When I was done watching this movie, I couldn't move for like 5-10 minutes. And the first thing I said to God was, thank you. And after saying thank you to God, I was like, God, help the helpless. You don't understand what people are going through. Like, we don't know. We can never know. There are people who are going through. There are people who risk their lives to leave a country, to go to another country of the unknown. You don't even know what is waiting for you there if it's better than what you have. But you just know that what you have right now, you need to escape it. And I think we do need to take a second. After you watch this video, y'all, take a second and just be thankful for where you are. Because there are people that they've lost their lives and trying to get a better life. But you're alive and you've eaten, you have roof over your head. You know, you have data right now to watch my videos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just be grateful. Please, I urge Nigerian producers, let's not name names, but if you've been following me for a long time, you know who I'm talking about. Please, stop producing rubbish movies. Now, don't get me wrong, we do need comic relief, but when that's the movies you guys have been producing for years, and that's what, I don't even know how you guys are making it on Netflix to start with, because your movies are rubbish. Like, Nigeria has a lot of stories to tell. Please produce movies on 419 Nigeria, on secondary school, boarding school. Listen, 50, 60, 70% of Nigerian kids go to boarding schools. Tell the stories. Like, let's see what's happening in there. Domestic violence, that's another thing. Our culture and domestic violence. You know, another thing you need to bring back? Y'all need to bring back campus movies. What happened to those movies? Is it that there are no campuses anymore in Nigeria? Like, how life is in Nigeria. Like, what are you, like, bring it out. Politics. Like, let us see these stories. There's a lot of things that we're just avoiding, and all we're doing is, you know, going around the issue. No, bring awareness to these things. Anyways, everyone go watch Òlòtūré. You need to really watch the movie to understand. Don't watch the movie with the eye of the fact that all these hype movies. No, it's not a hype movie. There's a reason why it's hyped. This is the reason why it's hyped, because it's so, no words. It's phenomenal. It was well put together, well thought of. Every single, the right attention to the right details were given. And it was just the cast, the producers, the picture, everything was brilliant. Like, this movie, I'm definitely going to give it 10 out of 10. And y'all know that's a lot for me. But this movie really takes the cut. 10 over 10. Nothing wrong with the movie at all. Yes, go watch Òlòtūré. Let me know. Comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Share this video so a lot of people can see that Nigerian movies, we have sense sometimes, okay? Nollywood is not slacking. But until next time, keep drinking and keep gisting.